Alexa, stop.
Looking good. The current weather is 58 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has clouds and showers, with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 54 degrees.
Thanks. Alexa, turn on my lights.
Okay.
Good morning. I hope you can hear me over the humming of my car. It's crazy. It's November 1st, but it's so gloomy and disgusting, and my hair is up like Pee-Wee Longstockings. I'm about to head to the gym, and then we'll finish the rest of the day. Let's go. Lately, I've been driving to the gym with no music, which is very rare for me because I like to have music on like all the time. Even if I'm just going to like driving for 2 minutes, I need a song. But lately, this has been going on for like 2 weeks now. I've been driving in silence, and it's a chance for me to kind of just talk to myself or talk to God or both. Today is arm day. I'm not a huge fan of arm day because I have very weak shoulders. My rotator cuff is constantly in some sort of pain. But my friend, my gym bud, actually, he taught me a different way of doing the sets that I do to prevent like so much strain in this area, and they actually have been helping. But arm day in particular today, I absolutely despise because it's shoulders and triceps. Two areas I'm incredibly weak at, so I just know the workout's gonna be like really difficult for me. Quick prayer. Lord, please, I pray that nobody touches my spot. May you preserve my spot, and please preserve my dumbbells. Amen. Okay, let's kick it. I usually end my workouts with like a 10-minute walk on the treadmill on like 3 incline, I think. And I go at like speed 3. It's 8:53. I'm gonna head home and shower. My workouts are about 45 minutes to an hour. It just depends on the day, but it's never longer than an hour. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, shower, and then I have a lot of stuff to do today. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna make a big breakfast because I don't know if I have time. Okay, I have arrived home and there is a white creature out. Are you a Koyangi? Don't come near me. It wants to come near me. I don't like cats. I've never ever seen this white cat, like ever. Like, we get cats in our neighborhood, but I've never seen that one. It's the fact that I'm really sitting inside my car like I'm afraid of this cat. Low-key, I am. Greg, there's a white cat in the backyard. Yes, I've never seen it, but it keeps coming near me. Like, it keeps looking at me. Hold on. Anyway, I'm coming inside because I don't want it to come back. I really don't want to be friends with that thing. I just want to say I definitely think I can up the weight to at least 15. Because 12 was feeling mad light, except for the front raises. I always struggle with front raises, but apart from that, 12 was actually starting to feel light, so maybe it might be time to up the weight already. I literally just switched to 12 last week, but I'm already like, okay, Okay, so I was gonna make banana protein pancakes. That's what I was in the mood for, but real talk, I have to start my hair. I have an important phone call at 12:30. And then I have editing to do. I have editing for church and I have editing for both of my channels. So I really don't have time for that. So I'm gonna eat cereal, make some tea, and we're gonna start my hair because I'm doing mini twists on my second channel. So if you wanna see that, it will probably be up. I haven't decided if it's coming up this week or next week. We'll see. Usually I don't want to eat in my room, but lately I've been doing it a lot, which is really bad. Today's tea is honey vanilla chamomile. I did put a little bit of honey in it, not a lot because it's already honey vanilla chamomile, because my throat stuff was very dry. That usually happens some mornings. Sometimes I'm fine, but some mornings it's dry. I'm gonna eat my cereal. I did chop up some bananas, so I'm gonna eat that with it. I like to watch the Bible Project while I eat, or listen to a podcast while I eat, or read a devotional or book while I eat. I like to do something while I eat. Pause. Let's look at what we have to do today. I really love my iPad. This is the best purchase I've ever made. I'm really good at estimating my time. And so mini twists have to start around 10:30-ish. But right now I'm allowed to have breakfast. Well, it depends, because I do have to read my Bible. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sometimes when you read the Bible, you forget that everything's literally connected, and so the Bible Project is just so good at like showing you how it's all like circular. It's so interesting. All of it is the beginning, but it's like the way it just wraps around itself. I'm like, this is bigger than us. Like, I constantly have that moment when I'm watching videos from Bible Project, is that, wow, all of this is bigger than me. Hi, so I'm sure I look insane, but that's because I'm starting my mini twist right now. But while I'm doing my hair, I want to talk about something, okay? I want to specifically talk about, okay, how do I explain this? I've been reading New Testament. I've been reading the Bible in chronological order the whole year, actually. I started reading the Bible in chronological order, I think, in February or maybe January, don't remember. But the point is, I have been enjoying, I'm not somebody who really likes Old Testament. I'm more of a New Testament gal. I find that I just gravitate towards that more. I love reading the Gospels and I love just seeing Jesus. But to read the Bible in chronological order, you have to go back to the beginning, obviously. And it's honestly been a blessing. God's faithfulness to these people who were out here being crazy is just amazing. I'm like, dang, like, they really out here doing the absolute most, but God was faithful the whole time. And the beautiful thing is that God never forgot his promise, like, ever. They didn't even have to remind him because he never forgot. He would always say, you know, I remember the promise I made to Abraham. I remember the promise I made to Isaac. I remember the promise I made to Jacob. And so I will do this. And there was something so comforting reading that, because it made me realize God sees you. And not only does he see you, but like, he remembers everything he's promised you. It will come to pass. There is nothing and there is no one who can get in the way of God's promise or stop it from happening, because it will happen. If he promises you something, it's coming. Though it may tarry, wait for it. You'll find this a lot when you read Old Testament, especially in the beginning, is that God hears you. And I feel like that's not something we should overlook so easily. That's actually a pretty big deal. When the people of Israel were literally crying and in agony because they were literally in slavery, God heard it. When Cain killed Abel, the Bible, I'm not going to quote word for word, but basically the Bible says that God could hear the cry of Abel's blood in the ground. Like, that is, I think sometimes I forget how much God actually does love humanity until you go back and read the Bible, and it's like, dang, like, he was rocking with us from the moment he created us. Like, as irritating as we can be, he's been rocking with us since the beginning. Seeing God's love and compassion and faithfulness for the people of the Old Testament, despite them actually being insane, it gives me hope that he too has this compassion for me. And I can find so much safety in knowing that, like, what he promised will come to pass. You know, his plans for our future are bright because he's known us before we've known ourselves. I really want to drive home the point that God does hear you. In the Bible, it says that God heard the cry of the Israelites. And not only does he heard it, he knew of their suffering, he knew of their agony, and he rescued them out of the hands of the Egyptians. So whatever you may be going through, whether big or small, or it may feel like there's no way to fix it or get out of it, God hears it, and more importantly, he's aware of it, and he's working in it. He's working on it and working in it. I've learned to realize, does that make any sense? I've learned that while we have to find a way, God does not find a way, he makes it. So even if all doors are closed, he'll make another door for you. Even if there's no way of escape, he will give you a new escape route. Trust his track record. Look back at your past and all the times you literally like, I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of this, but yet somehow look at where you are now, like somehow I got out of that. Because it's God. But just know that he hears you. God hears your cry. Throughout history, we have seen God hear people's cry and do something about it. So trust him because he will, regardless of your situation. Don't even give him a deadline because he knows what he's doing. All right, I'm gonna get back to my hair. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna show you my mind, okay? So here's my phone, right? It's recording, as you can see, that. If I come over here, boom, who is that? It's me. So, my phone is behind me, and so I'm able to record, like, myself. I technically did not come up with this because technically this is a TikTok thing, I think, where you like call the other phone. But I was like, yeah, but I can't call my iPad, it doesn't work. Then I was like, wait, screen mirroring. And now I'm gonna have very nice clean parts for my mini twist. You like my hair? I'm halfway. They're actually coming out really, really cute. I have my phone call at 12:30. It is 12:15, so I'm letting my phone charge because my phone's at 9%. And imagine I can't answer. Yo, let's do my hair because I look a mess. It is now 1 something and I am so hungry. The last time I ate was 9:30 in the morning. I like my hair. I have the front section and then I'm done, but I like it, it's cute. But if I don't eat something, I'm gonna like actually collapse. Wow, I'm done. It is, hold on, it is 3:58. I have been doing my hair since 10 a.m. I mean, I took a break for the phone call and then to eat. But regardless, this took a lot longer than I thought. I thought this was gonna take 3 hours. It did not take 3 hours. Let's see what else I have to do today because I have not looked at my list pretty much all day. I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here because who really wants to watch a time lapse of me editing? Exactly. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll catch you guys some other time. Peace.